need some stress to learn and grow. However, as we know, too much stress can take its toll.
All right, with ways to cope with stress and to minimize some of its more harmful effects, here is worry management expert Denise Marek. Denise, always good to see you. And let's begin with stress. We all feel it, but what are the effects on the body when it comes to too much stress?
Too much stress really impacts your brain. So like you said, we do need some stress to learn and grow. However, when we have toxic stress or long-term stress, it can actually shrink your brain.
Really?
Yes. Thankfully, we can learn some ways to help us better deal with stress because we can't escape it.
Right. Okay, so let's talk about some of those ways. And you say playing. Playing helps.
Yes, you can play hide and seek. I play hide and seek with my German Shepherd. It's hilarious. So you can play hide and seek. You can play board games. Even video games are showing to reduce the cortisol, the stress hormone cortisol. So those cortisol levels get lowered. An interesting study was done on squirrel monkeys, and they found that squirrel monkeys who engaged more in play had lower levels of cortisol. I mean, we're not squirrel monkeys. So what does that mean for us? Well, they've actually done studies on people playing even intense video games. And while playing intense video games, people's cortisol does not spike up. And in fact, in some cases, it's actually reduced. So playing is good. And I'm going to get you.
I'm not going to tell my son. Where's Jeff?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Can you find me?
I was seriously wondering what you were doing down there. I thought, should I play this game?
I was wondering too after a while because that was a long squat.
Didn't even know he was gone.
You didn't know he was gone. Here, let's play right now and see how it works for you.
Okay. Well, I'm already having a good time.
Here,
Let's
see who wins this game.
All right, this one here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, competition. Are you ready? Okay, what's the goal? It's bullseye. Sorry, I just spat everywhere.
There's points, the highest points.
Oh, highest points. But it's all right. I'm wasting time. 10. Okay.
You did it.
I got 20. How about that?
Well, wait a minute. You can't do this.
Do it from where I was.
This is causing me stress.
Go.
Already.
There you go.
Don't you have to be behind the line or something to do this? No.
Oh, too bad. You lost.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's not bullseye, Jeff. It's the points around the perimeter.
So you see, aren't you feeling less stressed already?
There's points there. Look, 50. That's
There's
the
points.
highest one.
There's points.
I missed that. That was 50. Shoot. Okay.
So, I mean, you could just have something simple like this, even in your office, and you're stressed out. Just play games.
I don't know, Denise, can we move on? Because this game is causing me stress right now.
Yes, well, let's move on.
Let's go to alcohol, which sometimes can be a bit of a stress reliever.
Well, some people use it for stress relief, and there's a couple of things to keep in mind when you're drinking alcohol for stress relief. One is that it can actually prevent you from getting a good night's sleep, which can make you feel more stressed the next day. Then you drink more alcohol to relieve the stress, and it becomes a vicious circle. Okay. The other thing you need to keep in mind is how much are you actually drinking? So imagine you go out for a game night with your friends, and you're thinking, "Yay, it's Friday night. I'm going to have a glass of wine." This is actually de-alcoholized wine. I don't know where they put the alcohol, but it's no longer in here.
Okay.
But imagine you were pouring yourself a glass of wine. Just each pour a glass, and let's see who's closest to what a standard drink is.
Standard serving of what, 8 ounces? Is it?
Well, no, 5.
Well, I'll tell you what the standard size is. So just imagine you're pouring yourself a glass of wine.
Well,
and be honest, be truthful.
No, I do about that because I don't want it to warm. I don't want my my wine to warm.
Okay.
That's it, yeah.
Go ahead.
I've been to her house. First of all, that's not the standard pour. And secondly, there's no danger of Carolyn's wine getting too warm.
Oh, that's funny.
I'd say about that.
Okay, let's have a look.
Yeah.
I'll check out Carolyn's first.
Okay.
Let me just measure it here. You poured yourself. Wow, only 4 ounces. And a standard drink is a 5-ounce glass. So the low-risk guidelines say that for your health, it's better not to consume more than 2 5-ounce glasses per day. And they say it's actually 2 5-ounce glasses per week.
Okay, but that is a little trick I do because, it is a double-edged sword. So many people, when they are stressed, are like, gosh, I need a drink. And you end up drinking too much, and it doesn't help you in the end. But that is one thing I do small glasses just to keep it under control.
I think that
you think you're drinking more when you are doing less. Well,
they've actually done studies as well that when you drink, you will eat more calories than you had planned on.
Right.
So just even mindlessly. And so you just start eating.
Yeah. Okay, Denise, I'm just going to say that pour by Carolyn is the same answer when the doctor asks you how many glasses do you have per week. Double it, okay? All right, we got 30 seconds to do donuts quick.
Oh, we have 30 seconds about donuts. Okay, so when we're stressed, we crave those high carb foods.
Yeah.
So here's a trick to help you retrain your cravings. Don't eat them on an empty stomach. When you eat chocolate on an empty stomach, research finds that your brain starts to crave them more. However, if you eat a balanced meal first and then you have your tasty treat after, 15 minutes later, you retrain your brain, you reduce the cravings, and it actually becomes less pleasant to taste.
Okay. All right. There we have it.
I don't know. I've never met a donut I didn't like.
Denise, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.